is the Chloe Roberts Show.
The darkness, surrounded by angels.
All right, so let's give a warm welcome to Ehiorobo. Yeah, okay. He's a man of the stage. He bows. He sips. What are you drinking?
It's a mint tea.
Is that a typical mint tea for you, or is it special?
It's a typical mint tea, but I mean, I recently got my own mugs for the first time recently.
What do you mean, got your
Like
mugs?
I've been using like my family's mugs forever.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this is a mint tea in a mug that I like.
Wait,
It's
can we
just
get a close up then?
it's not a special mug.
Please.
It's just a mug that I like. You know what I mean? It's
If
like
you like it
it's
and it's
got
yours,
these.
that's
Well,
enough.
it's not like custom. I copped this at like Walmart. But
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's
But I
it's
see
like
the
it's got something
texture.
to it. It's got texture to it. It's like it's something here. You know what I mean? Is what I'm trying to
Exactly.
say.
No, that's not your normal mug. No.
It's not. It's way more normal mugs out there.
No. Yeah. And there's a little angle to it as well. I
Yeah,
used to do some ceramics, so I
you got it.
appreciate
Yeah,
I appreciate
yeah.
the
You keep
structure.
the slope. You got it. Yeah,
Uh-huh. The
yeah,
slow. And
yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking about the mug. Um, let's go for maybe a TMI. Do you know TMIs?
I know, like conceptually, what the acronym means.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I like they just call it a TMI. It's like something that recently happened to you that like is insignificant to disgusting. So I guess I can go first
Oh
to
no.
give you an idea.
Okay.
Oh, yesterday I went to this cafe and there was a turd in the toilet. When I
Mm,
went in, I was like, I'm not dealing with this. And I went to the other toilet, did my stuff in there, left. As I was leaving, one of the employees was coming in to clean it, and I like held the door open for him.
mm.
And I just realized after that he might
It
see the
probably looked
turd
like
in the toilet
and thought you were
and think it
responsible.
was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was considering pleading my case to him, but I didn't want to make it worse.
I mean, in a public space, it could go either way, where it's like, I mean, people dodge things in that kind of scenario. So, you know,
I'm
either way,
hoping
it
he
could have
gave
gone
me
either
the
way.
benefit of the doubt, but I'm also afraid to go back. So, a TMI.
Okay. Recently, I took a shower and I hadn't realized that I put my bird in like a cage in my room that like she hangs out at.
Sure.
And I didn't realize that like I I like derobed in front of my bird for the first time. And I was like, oh, I looked up like, oh shit. Can I cuss? No.
No,
Yes.
yeah. I'm
All
not
right.
monetized. Give me all you
Word.
got.
Okay. I was just like, that made me so sad because I've tried just to not let that happen. Not, I mean, it's not supposed to matter, but like, it should. I don't know.
Just,
I
uphold
think
good
she looks at me
Christian
different.
values for your
Yeah.
child.
And
Yeah.
I feel like my bird like looks at me different already. And I'm like, damn. You know what I mean?
Oh my
So,
gosh, wait, her name's Oya?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Oya.
Yeah.
Oya. How would you describe Oya? What's her personality?
She's like really spunky, right?
Okay.
And she's very explorative, you know, and she can get like a little rude with people she doesn't know. But if she thinks you're cool, then you're in the club. You know what I
You
mean?
really have to pass the vibe check with
Exactly.
Oya. Yeah,
So like
okay.
if you come up all shaky and like just too forward, she's not cool with that. You know what I mean?
No.
Because that's sus.
She
But
likes
she
some
definitely,
finesse.
yeah, she just wants to hang out. And unless she's having fun, then she wants to have fun. But she has to be the controller, you know? So you got
Oh
to
my
let her win.
gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, she's the boss in the room.
Yes.
Bird Boss.
Yes.
Boss Baby, the sequel.
Yeah.
Bird Boss. There's already a movie about birds. Rio, that's it.
Oh yeah. No, she's got to see that. I gotta show her that.
Just,
I gotta make
yeah,
that deal
sit her
happen.
down. Does she watch TV?
I mean, if I'm like away for a while, I'll leave on Animal Planet, just
No way.
or like Nat Geo, just so then she can have something to look at.
Oh my God, she's
But
gonna in the VR. jungle.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes her uncomfortable, but I feel like the stimuli must be positive. I'm really trying to be a real bird dad out here.
How long have you had the bird? It's a like lifelong commitment, right? Or not lifelong, but
I mean,
long term.
it's pretty long term. I'm gonna have her for. She's gonna turn 4 in September,
Ooh.
and I got her when she was like a couple months,
Uh-huh. And they live a while, right? Or
like 15, 20 years, if that. Right? It's kind of
that's
gnarly.
kind of deep.
It's kind of deep, but she's mad cool. I think we're getting along. So,
Wow. But yeah, it's a
right?
partnership at that point.
In a way, I mean, you could say that, sure.
You
Yeah,
guys have to grow into your different phases together.
yeah.
Think about where you'll be in 15 years.
She's gonna see some real level ups. You know what I mean?
Okay, true.
I'm gonna see some real level ups on her
Yeah.
part. You
You're
know,
like, oh yeah, I'm taking you to the
exactly.
top of the
So
rainforest.
it's a one way
Um,
uh railway.
one-way
You
railway
know,
to the
like
sky.
you know the like the the cord pulley systems that like you let you ride through rainforests. You know what I mean?
Okay, sure, sure.
Like
Zip
the
line
carts, zip line.
vibe.
That's what
Yeah,
I was. It's a one way zip
I
line.
got you.
That's
Yeah.
you pulled that out real quick, and I'm kind of
I
surprised at.
I weirdly have like I don't know if it's like special to me, but I
Okay,
think I'm a
yeah.
good like mind reader for words. Anyways, I have seen that you have an affliction for the visual arts. I did watch a bit of your live the other day. You showed some things on your wall that you made.
I I did,
Can
didn't
we
I?
get a peek or is it not going to turn around?
I mean, we can.
You
I
could send
can
me a
like
picture or
I can send
something.
you a picture. I can
We'll get
like
we'll get the B-roll. Are you painting? What's your medium?
when I am in a state of visual art, I like to I like to paint or draw or sketch.
Hmm.
Um, I'm really into like studying performance art as well. Not performance art. I know that goes deep, like the
Really?
Marina Abramoviches and etc. But
No.
I'm not talking about that. I'm like, although respect, but like what I'm trying to
But
say is
you don't have
that
to.
that's okay, okay, okay. But like I'm just like I like dance. You know what I mean?
I
Like
love dance.
like even I watched this documentary on Netflix. It's not a hard documentary to get a hold of, but like the youngest ever like
It's just
ballet
cuties.
choreographer. Yeah, like the youngest ballet not cute, but like the
No,
youngest ever
no.
ballet choreographer who like did the New York Ballet or something like that. And he's like
Whoa.
styles and the level of discipline and just like the flow of movement and the athleticism. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's not about
Yep.
the athleticism, but it's just like those bodies are doing some gnarly things. You know what I mean?
It's just fascinating and satisfying. Like I think that's why I watch so many K-pop videos. I mean, I know it is.
Oh, they're performers for real. When I was like a child, right? When I was like between, I don't know, like the ages of like 3 to 10 at like
Hmm.
family functions and stuff, I have a bunch of cousins, like so many cousins. And there'd be like, I guess the cousins would like put together like talent shows for
Yeah,
for like older generations, and
it's
we
a
do like
classic.
synchronized dance. Yeah, it's what young
Cousins
kids do.
literally, yeah,
That's
yes.
what they're supposed. To, yeah, and like I was always down to do the dancing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
Okay.
there's an
Front and center.
appreciation when you try to go for it, and you understand like, oh my how is my body not doing that at such a young age? You develop an appreciation early on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's what
Wait,
I'm
so do
just
you
trying
think you
to.
have the moves now? Do you think you've
I learned
been
some
growing as a
things since
dancer?
then. I've
Okay.
definitely learned some things since then, but I would say there's still a ways to go.
Okay. Can we see a
Yeah,
move? You got a little wave in you?
I like to, I mean,
Let's
do what I can,
go.
but I mean, it's just I like to do what can I say?
It's
You know
just
what I
you
mean?
got to feel it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't
yeah.
just whip it
In the
out
right
like that.
right
I'm
setting.
sorry.
Not like I didn't
Okay.
just whip it, like that.
I mean, but you did, but you don't.
Yeah, but I did, but I don't exactly. So, yeah,
That's exactly what I was saying.
yeah.
So, okay. Art, visual arts, lots of color. That's what I see in a lot of your art.
Okay.
quick question. Who did the Limeade album cover?
That was one of my best friends from high school. Her name is Caroline Lamarco.
Okay. I'm gonna
And
have to put her at up somewhere because that thing is
yeah,
like scorched in my mind. It's iconic.
yeah, this is
Um,
incredible.
lots of colors. Do you think that color is important to you artistically, or is it just
Absolutely.
something you gravitate towards?
I think the spectrum of color is an extension of energy just like how music is. And there are things
Okay.
that you can put together and contextualize together to communicate certain things, you know?
Uh-huh.
That sounds very um abstract and like non-specific, but I feel like I'm making a
But
lot of
you
sense.
know, exactly.
Yeah,
Like you look
yeah,
at something and you don't have to know, but you feel it.
yeah.
And in that case, is there a color that you think is like a red flag? If somebody's like, "Oh, I love this color. This is my favorite color," or if their room is painted that color, you'd be like, "I'm
Red.
not too sure." Red?
If you like, do you like red?
No. I actually was just talking to my friend yesterday. I'm like
Yeah,
a bull.
What do you mean by that?
I see red, I'm like, vibes are off."
yeah. I say red. If you tell me, look, it's definitely black is a beautiful color too. I'm a very dark skinned person, and I'm proud of that.
Let's
But like
go.
wearing all black all the time, it's kind of a lot. You know what I mean?
It's
It's like it's a spectrum out here. What do you? That's just how I feel. You know what I mean?
it's kind of like you're missing out.
Yeah. Like I get it, like fashion, but it's fashion over there too. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
No red. If you like red, get out. Get help, actually.
Red is
Sorry.
cool, but yeah, favorite? That's wild.
Okay,
That's
red flag, no pun
yeah.
intended. Um, did you delete your Twitter?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just didn't like the idea of like scrolling through Twitter is a lot for me in terms of like stimulation,
Oh
you
yeah.
know, because it's like different thoughts from different people all trying to achieve different things like directly beneath one another, you know? And
Yeah.
it kind of just like trying to communicate things in that setting to convince people to interact with you just feels like really unhealthy. Like,
No, it's so challenging. It's such like a desperate shout to put anything on Twitter. It's how it
yeah,
feels to me. I just put the stupidest jokes.
I can only say how I personally interacted with it, and I like as a musician really care about the consistency and ways in which I'm like trying to outreach people, you know, and like relying too much on Twitter when that's the setting was just bad for me, you know,
Right, right.
and
Is that the same case with like all social media or particularly Twitter?
not all social media is the same, but like it's all doing similar things, you know. Like TikTok for me is fun, you know, but like
Oh,
I can't really swipe through it. It makes my head feel bad. It just does.
TikTok is dark, dark place.
Yo, and like I like it's connecting with people. I have a lot of friends who've connected with important people to them now because of TikTok, and that's amazing. But like, yeah, the things that the algorithm like writing what you're enjoying and trying to like give you things in that vein. It's I'm not even just trying to like be all negative.
No, I know it's like
You
I
know what I
love
mean?
it, but at the same time, like hate it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, you just get like so monkey brain turned on.
Yeah, and like there's a gravity towards it. Like as soon as you close it, you're like, wait, but I have to eventually get back to it, right? Because like there's a thing that you're going there for, and I find that like if I'm not trying to be on social media like that for a while, I'm just like doing other things and finding different stuff in other ways. Like I got really into like
Yeah.
retro magazines one summer, and like got really
Okay.
inspired, and like even like pop back on Tumblr like that for a sec. I never really even
No
was on
way.
Tumblr. I was never even really on Tumblr in the first place until like last year. but There are
The
fun
bell
ways to
curve
serve,
and
right?
Ehiorobo's right here
I know.
on the
Like it sounds like
template.
I'm just trying to be different for no good reason, but I just feel like
No,
there's there's other ways to like to discover fun things.
absolutely.
It's
So you live in New Jersey,
living in New
correct?
Jersey. Yeah.
Do you identify as a Jersey boy?
At this point, I think I have no choice. I identify as a Jersey boy. Yeah.
For better or worse, dude.
Yeah.
So what do you think? How would you describe life in Jersey in 5 words or less?
It's
You can have
pizza,
7. If you really want 7, you can have 7.
pizza, bagels, driving, the
Drive
beach,
who?
driving,
Driving.
the beach, um, Jersey City. Because like New York is really close, but like it's apparently it's not close enough. We can't say we're from New York, but a lot of people do. So I'm gonna say Jersey City. That's number 5.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Um.
Metropolis, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah. Um.
Just Jersey things.
I'll do 5. I'm gonna keep it 5.
I think it gives a nice visual, sort of Americana, if you will.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what people think about New Jersey? There's an Americana spot.
I don't know. I think it's sort of a mix of like the over the top tacky Americana and the
Oh
classic East
snap!
Coast. Excuse me, did I say something
Yeah.
offensive? I mean,
A
you
mix between
can't,
over the
You
top.
know
You didn't just
Jersey
say
Shore.
tacky. You said over the top tacky.
Oh, I
That's.
mean,
I mean,
do you
okay,
remember
but
Snooki? Like, am I wrong?
yeah, yeah, but like that's come on. That's.
It's
I thought we all
okay.
knew that
I'm
wasn't
gonna
like a
have to formally
real representation.
apologize to New Jersey. I'll do like the notes app later. I can't be bothered right now, but
That's
I'll stick to it for now. I'll
you know
stick to
what?
it for now.
If that's how you feel, I'm here. I'm here with it.
Also, drive-in kind of like dinery food. Somehow.
Okay. Okay.
Somehow
I
that's in
mean,
my head for Jersey.
maybe that's how it is, and I've never had the correct outside
You're
perspective. And,
okay. Okay. All right. So, do you like it? Would you ever want to move? Where would you go?
I love New Orleans. New Orleans. I love
Oh,
Vancouver.
yeah.
I love Vancouver.
Really?
I love Vancouver. That city is gorgeous. It's like yeah, have you ever been?
No, I'm dying to go to Canada though. My
It's
mom just
like
has a Toronto poster and I just latched on and I want
sweet.
to go to Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, Vancouver is beautiful because it's got like elevation and like this body of water. I can't think of the right name of the body of water right now, but it's
Like
got a very
Vancouver.
yeah, it's got a very diverse terrain, you know, and like the city itself just has this like cobalt glass look that has like just cool architecture, you know.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Very modern then?
absolutely, yeah, and it like meshes with the terrain in a way that feels very purposeful in terms of like
Whoa.
how it's physically set up for these kinds of views. You know what I mean? Like they know, you
I
know?
like that. I love
Yeah.
that actually. I'm like a integrated architecture fan for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Um, so Vancouver, you're going to Canada. Let's manifest it. And for now, you make most of your music in your basement, right? Basement studio.
Yep.
I was wondering if there's any nicknames for the studio.
It's
Bat
gone through a few
Cave.
names. It's gone through Batcave. I mean, some might call it that. I had a name, Royal Road Studios. You know,
Oh,
just because it felt regal. I had
that kind of gives me Mario Kart.
it kind of yeah. You
Ooh.
know, like Rainbow Road. There's got like this makes you feel like you're really on one and you're glowing and like
Okay,
riding through. You know what I
I
mean?
definitely
Like
see
when you
it.
come
Yeah.
in here and you're about to make something. I was trying to channel that energy. But recently I've been calling it Oya's house. My bird, Oya's house.
Okay.
Studios. Studio. It's just always
Absolutely.
house.
Oh, yes,
It's always
house works. We'll get
yeah.
to it. We'll get to it.
Mm.
And do you have any nicknames?
Um, Ehiorobo, Ehi, the Tsar of Gamble. Some people may refer to me as.
Yes, yes, yes. The
Um,
artist
yeah.
goes by many names. Can I say I used to say Ehiorobo, but I think it's more Ehiorobo, right?
That's yeah,
Yeah.
Ehiorobo. Yeah,
Got that accent on the O.
yeah.
Perfect.
Should I put it there? Should we like little dash? No,
I
I should leave it as
mean,
is.
don't
It probably
if
help
you
people.
it would,
Yeah,
but now we've got it. Now we've got it online.
yeah.
Ehiorobo, put the accent on the O. And then
In your mind, it's not really there though.
it's a conceptual accent.
It's a conceptual accent.
And then you have a lot of food in your songs, limeade, caramelized, gelato references. Do you
Wow,
think you're a foodie?
I enjoy food. Foodie. I've been cooking a lot more recently.
Okay.
There's a point in time in which I was making a lot of food in like 2020, 2021, and I was
Yeah.
getting into like squeezing fruits on top of dishes, you know?
Yo,
Like
that TikTok guy.
I actually don't know that guy, but maybe I
Uh,
do. Maybe I do.
I'll put the
Let's see
clip.
me squeeze it. Okay,
You'll see it
cool.
later.
On the
But
clip,
I
yeah.
like that. It's very visceral.
Yeah, it adds a lot of acidity,
Yes.
sharp sweetness to different palates, and it can be
Okay.
a real exciter if you're in the mood for that kind of thing.
Yo, what are you putting it on though? Like any dish?
Like I would make like vegetable stir fries with
Yeah.
like orange shavings and like a little bit of like squeezed oranges,
Yo.
tiny like
Yeah.
splashes like that. You know what I mean? Spicy egg sandwiches with like tiny shreds of tangerine. You know what I mean? It sounds
Okay.
wild. It
No,
sounds
you
kind
need
of
to
weird,
drop
but like
that
if you actually have
recipe.
it, it's kind of wild.
I have a lot of faith in that. I love
Ooh,
eggs. I love
yeah.
a sloppy sandwich.
Mm,
I'm getting sloppy. Hopefully it's sloppy.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not being
Perfect. So
mean
do
or
you
whatever.
think
Yeah.
the food thing, do you think there's a reason then, or is it just coincidence and
I, I think
the wave?
there's a connection where it's like you're trying to give your body things that it can have consistently that feel good. Is the music kind of doing that?
That's nice. That's nice. All right.
Ooh, come jump in.